Hey guys, Lace again. Got more Sparks figures. I picked these up at the local Toys R Us for $15. Well, it's not too bad, just like $3 a figure. And I was really excited to see these because all our Toys R Us has had for the longest time has been Evolution toys. And, I saw Evolution and I don't want Evolution toys. But now they've got these and some other like bigger standing figures, so it's cool. So this is the box, and it's a nice looking, pretty standard Dragon Ball packaging. Nice picture of Goku there in the corner, and the back of it has got an advertisement for these figures. Alright, so give me a second to unwrap this thing. Okay, so here's everything out of the box. The 5 figures and these 2 plastic pieces. And everything is actually shown on the bottom of the box here in this contents picture. Now the plastic ring goes around Vegeta's base, as it's a lot narrower than the other bases, but I don't know what this is for. If you've got any ideas, or if you have this set and figured out this little plastic piece's purpose, then definitely leave a comment and let me know, because I'm not really sure what it is I'm supposed to be doing with it. Alright, in my previous review I covered my first set of Sparks figures, and like those, these don't have any articulation. They all sit on these really decorative bases, and they're all made out of transparent plastic that's been painted in places so that some of the figure catches the light, and it's a really pretty effect. Unlike the other figures, none of these came with a clear disc to sit the base on top of. It just sits directly on whatever you've got it on. In this case, it's a cosmetology textbook. The sculpts on some of these aren't really as good as they were on my previous set of figures, and the paint application on these isn't quite as precise, although it's not bad. There is another difference between these figures and my other set, and it's that you can take the figure off of their feet so that it detaches from the base bootless. Not really sure why they do this, but all of the figures in this set do. So this one is Kid Buu, and he actually looks okay. I mean, he's a really creepy looking character, and the figure is sufficiently creepy. His pose, I think, is a little too slouched down, though. I mean, I know that his posture wasn't the best, but it looks kind of like he's sitting on an invisible chair here. The base looks nice, though. It's really big. And the next one is Majin Vegeta, and now I really like Vegeta, and especially Majin Vegeta. Such a cool looking character. This figure is not doing such a great job representing Majin Vegeta. He looks way more possessed than he's supposed to look. And his pose is really weird. I'm not exactly sure what it is that he's supposed to be doing here. His base is pretty, though. It's got these 2 little balls in it by his hands that I guess are supposed to be some kind of an attack. See how he comes out of his boots there. Yeah, he's really kind of freaky looking. Definitely not one of the best figures out of this set. And got Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's got his little halo up there. And his face sculpt is kind of weird looking too. Like, they gave him a really strange expression. His base is like the prettiest out of the series though, I think. It looks like he's standing in the ocean, waves coming up, and like lightning coming out of it. It's really cool. Now, what Super Saiyan 3 Goku, dead Super Saiyan 3 Goku, is doing in the middle of the ocean, I'm not really sure. But it makes for a nice looking little base there. And yeah, he comes right out of his boots there. And got Super Saiyan Vegeta, and he's probably the best looking figure out of this set, in my opinion at least. He's got a really neat looking base, comes up really almost level with the top of his hair, and his expression actually I really like. He looks so bored, like, just, why am I here? His hair though, you can see some blue plastic through it, and since his hair is so pale, then it's really visible. It's really the only problem that I've got with this particular figure. And he comes off of his boots too. He's more sturdy though than the other figures. The others kind of like wiggle around a little bit when you pick him up. He fits a little more solidly onto his base. And the last one that I've got is Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and he looks kind of weird, but he's kind of just a weird looking character, so I'm not really sure how much of it is the odd looking sculpt and how much is just that he's a weird looking character in general. His hair is kind of nice, I think, and his base is really cool looking. So, just sitting on display, their faces don't really stand out that much anyway, so he's not too bad. I guess that's it for this review. So, good night, guys.